Alright, welcome to another episode of the CE Tool Den. And on today's review, we're going to test out the Craftsman Torque screwdriver set in versastack case. So let's get to it. Alright, this is going to be a 29-piece versastack compatible torque screwdriver set. The model number for this is CMHT68130. It's going to have Phillips bits, 2 Phillips bits number 2s, 1 number 3, and it's going to have slotted, square, hex, and Torx bits. So there it is. It's got a certified torque accuracy of plus minus 6%. Torque range is in the 8 to 50 inch-pounds, adjustable in 0.2 inch increments. Cam over clutch prevents over tightening with clear click indicator according to the specs on Craftsman. This is made in Taiwan, so it's going to have good quality. It's got a full-time lifetime warranty, so if you have a problem with it, just call the Craftsman number right there if anything's going on with it. I bought this on Amazon, I think it was in November when it first came out, and I really like the fact that it comes in a versastack case, so it's compatible. You can throw this on the adapter with on the trade stack. So let's get into the specs of the tool. It had these hanging tabs, which I broke because I snapped them off because I didn't like them. Oh, here's where they were. I don't like those tabs that you can hang on the pegs. Not a fan, because this is going to be attached to versastack anyway. It's a nice case, typical of the versastack line. It's got the 2 tabs for the versastack. This is the kit itself, 29 pieces. And like it said, 8 to 50 inch-pounds. It's got a pull adapter there, so it'll lock in the bit, and you just pop it out by moving this. So let's just take a look. First look. So you have to move this tab over to push the bit in, and it locks in. It's got that bi-material. I liked it. Unlike past bi-material screwdrivers, Craftsman now has the Craftsman logo molded in instead of painted on, so you're not going to see wear and tear on that. This is a really nice feeling torque screwdriver, just like the bi-material. The bi-material screwdrivers are fantastic, and this feels fantastic. It's really nice and smooth. It's very comfortable. There's your 0 range for your torques. You can adjust from 10 to 50, 8 to 50 inch-pounds. So that little line above the 10 will show you your torque range. You pull it up, and then you can adjust however you want. So you twist the knob. I'm twisting in this way, right here, clockwise, facing this way, and it's giving me the higher inch-pounds. And then when you twist counterclockwise, you can reset it back to its original form factor there, back to 0. You want to always, with these types of tools, even with torque wrenches, you want to go back all the way back to 0, so you don't wear out the torque rating. Does whatever types of mechanicals in there, so you have longevity. And then you push it back down, back to 0 right there. You'll know it's about, you got to be in the 10 inch-pound range. At least that's what it looks like to me, not the 8. To get back to, yeah. So it's the 10 inch-pound range is when you to shut it back off, to reset it, and it's got to be at the 0. You can't. I don't know if you could really tell by the camera, but that's the 0, and it's on the 10 inch line. And then to get to the 8, you got to go counterclockwise. where it's about the 3¼ inch, and then clockwise again, this way, back to 0. So you reset it, you keep it on the 10 inch to put it away to store it. Don't ever store it on the other inch pounds because you might wear out the mechanism inside. Alright, so you're going to have a lot of bits. Here's a Torx bit. So to release the bit and to install the bit, you got to move this, because otherwise it won't push in. See? There you go. And we're going to test it out on just basic pieces of wood. I don't have anything offhand that I know of that I can test this that actually has an inch-pound indicator for anything that I have. I'm sure there is something, but I'm not going to go out hunting for it. So let's test it out. Alright, first and foremost, I have this piece of 2x4 here for us to test. I'm not going to drill any holes. I just want to see how powerful this is in terms of strength. But I will say, this is the Phillips number 2 bit, and I'm using these drywall screws to do the test. But check this out. It's not magnetic, but yet it holds the bit really, really well. Like, really well. Let's see what it does at... It's set at 0, which is, like I said, the 10 inch foot-pounds, but I don't know. Let's see if it does anything. Yeah, let's check it out. And that's 10 inch pounds. You can feel the slipping on this. So that's like the little click that you heard. Let's set this up at, let's go to 30. So we're setting this up for 30. So that's about 30 inch pounds. Now we're going to use these longer drywall screws. Again, I really like the hold on that. It's really, really grippy. All right, let's do this. No holes starting. Oops, my bad. Alright, you heard the click? That's the click when I reach 30 inch pounds. So, this is the same size screw. So, it left about 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch. So, it dug it at 30 inch pounds. Let's see what happens at the 50 inch pounds. We're going to max this sucker out. But I will say, this is a very, very nice, grippy bit for what it is. Alright, setting this up. Alright, got it at the 50 inch pounds. All the way to the bottom. Let's test this one out. Again, no hole. We're starting from the fresh piece of wood. Scrap. Let's see how much. Oops, that's just me. User error right here. Boy, this thing has got a very strong. There it is. There's the click. We buried that screw on this little scrap 2x4. So definitely, this thing's got some power to it. You can finesse whatever you need with this screw. Let's go to put it back to 10 inch-pounds now. Reset it so we don't ruin this torque screwdriver, because this thing is legit. Now, how accurate this is remains to be seen, but I know their torque wrenches are very popular. Let's see. You got it set back to the 10 inch-pounds. And so we just move this tab to release the bit, because it's got little notches there. I gotta say, this has been really nice. So this is what it was like at the 10 inch. This is what it was like, but this was a smaller screw too. But just for giggles, you know, that's what we sunk in. That's what we did at 30, and that's what we did at 50. So if you need to torque something really fine to spec, for something really delicate, this is the tool for you. I mean, in a lot of cases, you're not going to need this, but for people in certain trades, like electricians that need to screw certain things delicately or whatever, mechanical type of stuff, this is definitely going to be a nice set for you. I know there's a lot of other brands in the market you can get, but this is a really nice set. I definitely highly recommend it. I mean, right there is proof in the pudding. You know, you can really limit the torque on what you need. So this is, like I said, this is a really nice set, and it's going to give you all different kinds of bits. You know, from testing out these number 2s, Phillips number 2s, it definitely had a good grip on the screws, as you saw. And now you have torques, your hex heads, slotted, squares. So definitely a nice little overall bit set. If you need to use other bits, I'm sure you can slap them on and use these from other sets or whatever other bits you have. But I definitely highly recommend this. I mean, it even comes in its own case, versastack case, and it's a very popular system, the versastack. A lot of people like it. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share. Hit the bell for notifications. Share the videos. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night. Until the next video.